All right. This is the important one. Gotta bring home this dub and look good doing it, you know?
What's on the pregame playlist?
Nothing.
I thought you might want something gritty, grimy.
Sometimes I just like silence, honestly, but hey, look, I promise y'all, my game, I'm coming in and it's gonna be loud.
Absolutely not at all. Not what?
That's way more complicated math than I was expecting. It's from outside the gym, it's like a lockdown. I don't see what the problem is.
That kid is no superstar.
I don't know. Oh, I don't trust his ankle. No.
I'm taking it.
Did you trust Steph Curry's ankles?
It's been a while. 26 is fine.
It's been a long time since I've seen college play.
I'm not that great. How much did you get for Celtics?
I feel that. Especially if playing on the block. I don't know.
If you do
Think
make
someone might take you?
Hey everybody, we're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. I'm Brian Anderson, here with Grant Hill, and Stan, we're in the thick of the season. How hard is it to keep your guys engaged right now?
Well, it's the biggest challenge for a coach, to get your players to continue to listen and to continue to try to improve. You have to figure out the best way to communicate, and that's different on a player-by-player basis.
6 on the shot clock. Green, a screen. Golden State needs to get... Oh! Get out the way!
Goodness!
Get out the way!
What a nice read by Green. He's got a basketball IQ off the charts. An incredible understanding of the game.
Taking a look at the Celtics. White and Brown are the wingmen. Jason Tatum out there with Cobb. And it's Pritchard in at the 1.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Pass to Curry, lets a 3 fly, sends it home from three-point land.
Look at how solid Curry's motion is. Almost like he could have done that blindfolded.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to catch up with Steve Kerr. He was really talking up Derek White, especially the job he does defensively. Coach said, for my money, Derek is the best defensive guard in the NBA. He's long, he anticipates actions, and he can protect the rim. I can't think of another guard who does what White does. Back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. And here's Boston. It's a three-point game. Pass to Brown. Nice ball movement by Boston. And the finish by Cobb.
Well, young guys rarely hesitate to throw it down when they can. MP is no exception.
Outside Kuminga. Back to Curry. The 3 is up. Curry with another miss.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Here's Pritchard. Here's MP. And MP throws it down.
Extra effort goes the way of MP for the score.
He's guarded by White. Back to Curry. Green with a screen on Pritchard. Unloads from 13. Curry's shot is off.
Another miss. He is struggling for the quarter.
Well, Stan, Joe Mazzulla's a young head coach taking over on the Celtics bench in 2022.
Well, B.A., he's got a rare intensity about him. Certainly not afraid to think outside the box, and obviously the results speak for themselves.
Outside Moody, launches it, count it, 1 for 1 to start the game.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look for it.
MP, a screen on Curry. Pritchard, the pass to MP. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. The Warriors have gone 3 of 6 from the floor. Kuminga with a screen on Pritchard. And Kuminga throws it down.
Oh, it's so easy for Kuminga to rise up to the rim.
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. Trailing by 2. Well, they put up a nice win against Chicago last time out.
Yeah, it was relentless play at both ends of the court in that game. They were able to seize control and maintain it.
Well, those are the kinds of performances you hope carry over into some momentum for this.
It's good. MP's got 6.
And when lots of guys are overlooking the mid-range, it's nice to see MP featuring in his game.
Inside. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
And Grant, Stephen Curry said his goal was to play meaningful basketball games. With the arrival of Jimmy Butler, that proved to be the case.
Yeah, the Warriors have been looking to get Steph some help. The fit with Jimmy was questioned, but it's worked out better than most people expected.
Pass to MP. Let's go with a 3. Hits the trifecta. He's got 9.
3 points.
Golden State has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. Outside Moody. Now here's Kuminga, hounded by Tatum. Now Curry, just 5 to shoot. 3-pointer, no good.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he's going to be able to shoot his way out of this one or not.
Tatum passes to MP. Fades. And Boston again with the bucket.
Well, he has owned this quarter. A major reason they're up right now.
Outside Kuminga. The 3 from Curry. Boston pulls it in.
Something's off about him this quarter.
Yeah, and sometimes guys just start pressing. The best thing for him is to just slow it down and concentrate on solid shot selection.
Pass to Kuminga. Now here's Moody. Outside Curry. Fires from deep. Curry with another miss.
The green light they gave him early should probably turn red. He needs to get others involved.
Here's White. Pritchard, the pass to MP. And that one's no good. He's 5 of 7 in this one. The Warriors trailing. To the paint. Here's Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
I love the show of force by Green, putting the defense on notice with the jam.
Boston's gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Brown passes to MP. Out of bounds. It'll be Warriors ball. And for an idea of how the league is shaping up right now, take a look at these latest power rankings. Taking a look at Golden State. No movement for them, maintaining their top 10 spot.
Seeing where Boston is, they have yet to slip up really this year. We're here in the middle of the season, and they've held strong. Now, I think you have to be happy about that as a player.
Simons is checked in for Boston.
Great D. Affecting the shot, then crashing the boards.
Pass to Tatum. It's stolen by Kuminga. Here's Green. Oh, his shooting remains on point. 3 for 4 thus far.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
And so Joe Mazzulla decides to call.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Kuminga. Give him 8. To the middle. Great D that time from Simons.
And they've come out with a fearless approach on the boards.
Pass to MP. The fadeaway. And it's Stephen Curry with the rebound.
Well, I'm surprised that didn't fall for him. We know that's a shot he can hit, and there wasn't much resistance either.
To the inside. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
Well, he can play the 4 because he gets off the ground so well.
The Warriors shooting an impressive 47%. Curry against Simons. Outside Pajemski. Curry surveys. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there. And, of course, that one was just crazy.
A nice shot by MP.
Well, his offense is carrying them right now. And even with the defense keying on him, he's making great adjustments on the fly.
Outside Kuminga. Outside Pajemski. Down low. 6 to shoot. Green. Payton's shot is good. And the Warriors lead by 1.
Yeah, what a find by Green. A big man with outstanding vision.
Simons outside. MP against Green. Ooh, he faded back on that one to give himself some room. MP's got 15.
Very consistent tonight at the offensive end. Right there, he helps fuel the fire.
Back to Curry. 20 seconds left in the first quarter. Nails it from beyond the arc. Give him 8 points now.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
MP is screen on Payton. And here's MP from outside. And it won't go either for Cobb. On the wing, Payton. Jacks up a 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
I know it's early, but you have to wonder if these offenses can keep this up.
Well, you expect there to be peaks and valleys, but
Stephen Curry getting it done for the Warriors. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for the Warriors?
Well, the coaching staff game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
You know, another thing that has impressed me has been their numbers of points in the paint, just dominating down there. They're just getting whatever shot they want in close.
On the court right now for the Celtics, they've got MP, Sam Hauser out there with Anthony Simons, and it's Gonzalez in at the 2-guard position. Healed from outside. Rebounded by the Celtics. Cobb's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Bulls was a man on a mission. He added 43 points, and he really stuffed that stat sheet for them, ending up with a triple-double. And the entire NBA talking about his performance. It was that special. Can he do it again? We'll see, guys.
Allie, we appreciate the update. Impressive ability to carry his team to victory, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., I was really impressed. They wouldn't have won the game if it wasn't for his attacking mindset and will to win.
Yeah, and we're likely to see them go to him early on, see if he can't replicate that performance.
Outside Curry. Here's post. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. Curry's got his 4th assist with that last one.
Curry is so skilled operating the 2-man game. He always seems to make the right decision.
No doubt, Stephen Curry is the best shooter of all time. Talk about what makes him special, Grant.
Well, B.A., he can hit shots under the most difficult circumstances, off balance, with only a sliver of daylight. And this is why teams often choose to double him the moment he crosses half court.
From the arc. Rebounded by the Celtics. Cobb's got his 7th rebound here tonight. He shoots it. Yes, on the jumper.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
Healed from outside. The rebound by MP. MP's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's Myna. The shot no good. Good D by Payton. Oh, and a fast break for the Warriors. On the wing, Curry. Pass to post. Here's Payton. And the 3 off target. Celtics trail by 5. Here's Myna. Nice ball movement by Boston. Simons passes to Hauser. Cobb draws the double. 3-pointer. Offensive rebound. And here's Boucher. Another shot. And he lays it in. Boucher's got his first basket.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. And we're joined now by Shams Charania. He's calling in with a story. Good to have you, Shams. What's going on?
Well, with teams seeking switchable defenders, there's a specific player type that could be losing value, those smaller scoring-minded combo guards. You think of the Cole Anthony, Colin Sexton, Jordan Clarksons of the world, perhaps not as sought after as before with teams looking for positional size and versatility.
They'll be challenged for certain. All right, Shams, thanks for the report. To the left side wing. From downtown, always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Terrific ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it.
Pritchard, the pass to MP. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Outside Moody. Pass to Curry. And it's MP with a rebound. Cobb's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Pritchard from outside. The rebound by Post. The Warriors lead by 6. Defended by Pritchard. And here's Brown for 3. Here's MP. Nice job by MP converting it tight.
Yeah, it's so rewarding as a coach to see a young guy like MP succeeding like this on the offensive end.
Curry, a screen on Simons. Driving in, and that one is hammered home.
Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen. That's a gutty rebound in traffic. Great effort.
Outside Payton. Pass to Curry. Looking to get back on track. Wow, Curry takes the hit and finishes inside.
Not afraid to mix it up inside. Curry is a crafty finisher.
Simons, left side. Inside, here's Cobb, and MP throws it down.
This is how you force a defense to collapse. Kick the ball right inside.
Pass to Post, fires for 3, gets the 3 to fall. Post has got 5 points in the quarter.
They've had a hard time shutting down the three-point shot.
Warriors make some changes. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Post. And it's Jonathan Kuminga in for Payton. The Celtics also with a sub. Tatum's checked in. Now here's Cobb. Launches it from deep. Offensive rebound. There's Simons with a 3. Stayed with it, but couldn't get it to fall. The Warriors lead by 9. Kuminga up top. Pass to Curry. Shot on the wing. Boston pulls it in. MP's got a rebound number 12 here already in the game.
Just imagine if he was shooting better. The lead would be even bigger.
Simons outside. The three, and a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. Brown's got his 4th assist with that last one. Tatum against Kuminga. And here's Curry for 3. Boston with a rebound.
Started out strong from three-point land. Hit 2 in the first quarter, but he's gone dry since.
Here's MP. Screen by MP. Here's the 3. And no good.
Well, you can't question his confidence from out there, but it's not falling. Maybe time for a different approach.
Curry against Pritchard. Oh, nice job in the paint from Curry.
Zero fear from Curry inside. 2 more points in his Hall of Fame career.
Outside Cobb. Fires the 3. On target from range. MP's got 7 points here in the quarter.
It appears their offense is lacking some balance right now. Maybe too much reliance on the 3-ball.
Back to Curry. To the inside. And he slams it in one-handed.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Well, that's too easy. As he says, let me add to my highlight reel.
Back to Brown. Pass to Cobb. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. Pritchard. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Coming into this, having notched a win against San Antonio in their last game.
They really had a strong night shooting the basketball. They got hot and stayed hot.
No, you're not going to lose many games shooting the percentage they did. That takes a disciplined effort.
Green against MP. Simons outside. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And Anthony Simons has grown his reputation, but he still flies a little under the radar, Stan.
BA, he hasn't been in high visibility situations, like an epic playoff game that puts you on everyone's map. But opponents sure fear him and respect him.
Derek White's checked in for Pritchard, and it's hammered home by Green.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now. From deep, MP. The rebound by Moody. The Warriors lead by 9. Pass to Kuminga. 1:52 left in the first half. And here is Green. He's guarded by White. Green against White, and it's Green missing. Well, the Celtics shooting at 30% here in the second, and he gets it to go. Cobb's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, MP capitalizing on being so close to the hoop.
Curry passes to Kuminga. Outside Moody. Tatum against Kuminga to the paint. Right side Curry. Shoots over Simons. Tatum pulls it in. And Tatum's got the ball here for the Celtics. 7-point differential. They've got the Lakers ahead of them in their next game in Los Angeles. That'll be the second of 4 games total on the road for them. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks, Brian. Stephen Curry hears folks complaining about all the threes. He said it's new and everybody has their opinion. It's not like I can go out and do a 360 windmill, drive down the lane and dunk on somebody. We'll see how it goes, but I'm hoping to keep shooting threes, so don't worry about that. Back over to you.
That's his superpower. Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And here's Curry for 3. They get it again. From deep. Oh, Curry from way out there.
Picking up right where he left off. Hit 2 triples in the first quarter. Now he gets another to fall.
16 feet out. Boston pulls it in. Tatum's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. To the middle. And stolen by Green. MP shot is good. Cobb's got 26 points.
Simple. The closer you are to the hoop, the better your chance to score.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. The Warriors on top, up by 5. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
Welcome. All right, guys, let's break it down. It has not been the ideal start for the Boston Celtics.
One thing that's kept them close, putting in work on the offensive glass. They're feasting on second chances.
Yeah, they've been active, and they're playing with intensity.
And moving on, time to check out the midseason NBA power rankings.
Checking out Boston, they're holding steady near the top of the rankings. Definitely one of the better teams here at the midway point.
In position to make some noise come playoff time. We'll see. Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Celtics trail by 5. Kuminga plays the 4 with Draymond sliding up to the 5. Then there's Stephen Curry, then it's Moses Moody, and that's the group for Steve Kerr as we begin the second half. 5 to shoot. Pritchard from outside. Kuminga pulls it in.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, I get it, but you don't want him forcing things. It's better to get your shots within the flow of the offense.
MP scanning the floor. And stolen by Green. Going all the way to the rack. Oh, Draymond finishing himself.
I mean, can't forget where Green is in transition because he keeps himself ready to score in these situations.
Here's Cobb. The rebound by Moody. Moody's got 5 rebounds in the game. Over Pritchard. Moody misses.
Yeah, that's a missed opportunity. Great look, just couldn't finish.
Pass to Tatum. Now here's Cobb. Moody defends. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The kick to Tatum. There's the triple. Up again. MP with the putback slam.
All right, they got one on the board in the second half. Now you want to see more shots start to drop.
The Warriors lead by 7. It's stolen by Tatum. Pritchard finds MP. Back to Pritchard. Here's MP. They double up Cobb, and that's a foul called on Stephen Curry. That's his first foul. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Brown passes to MP. Oh, MP with the hammer.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Pass to Green. Outside the arc. Good work defensively by White. Celtics trail by 5. Tatum inside. Kuminga's on him. Oh, the bucket's good, and he'll have a chance at one more. It's going to go on Draymond Green.
You know, I like to see that kind of toughness from a young player. MP willing to put his body on the line.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight.
One of those guys who came into the league with great expectations. MP has met those and then some.
Here's Green. MP with the block. Pritchard, the pass to MP. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Inside. And he hits it to tie the game. And that's now 35 points for MP.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Pritchard against Curry. Down low, Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And guys, you cannot allow that in a close game. You have to make it harder than that.
Tatum passes to MP. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to go on Draymond Green.
Oh, the young fella finds a way. MP using the pump fake to perfection.
And he drops the first. And Cobb drops them both.
And he's shown a great touch at the line. They've tested the big guy, but he's come through.
Outside, Green. Kuminga, the pass to Green. Again, Green missing. Boston on offense. They're on an 11-2 run. Pass to Tatum. Now MP. Green covering. And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Outside Moody. Brown with the steal.
Well, you see those defensive instincts paying off. Great anticipation to kick the ball and head the other direction.
To the inside. Out to Kuminga. Takes the 3. Green, the pass to Curry. Back to Green. Oh, MP with a block.
Oh, that is a big-time block. MP saying no, no.
Brown passes to MP. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
He put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh? And Curry's got the ball here for the Warriors. Tatum against Kuminga. There's the 3. It's rebounded by Cobb. MP's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. Oh, got that one up quick. And now a 4-point Celtic lead.
He's so good in that medium range area. Tatum can create space and shoot over the top of the defense.
To the paint. Here's Kuminga. No, stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity at a 3-point play. It's going to be on MP. All right, guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Celtics?
Well, they're shot blocking. The defensive effort level has been great. You got to love that intensity.
And we also got to talk about the number of points they've scored in transition, just jumping all over the opposition in this regard.
Stan, looking back on the 2017 draft, at the time, you believe Jason Tatum was the best prospect.
And with hindsight, BA, that seems obvious. But back then, Markelle Fultz was the consensus #1 pick. Credit the Celtics for trading back and getting their guy.
Podziemski's checked in for Curry. Simons is checked in for Boston. There's Simons with a 3. Unable to get that one.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Pass to Moody. Takes a 3. Podziemski's shot is good. Podziemski's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. So it's Boston now, trailing by 5. Simons passes to MP. to stop the run. Another bucket. Wow.
I mean, yet again, he's reached 40 points. He's close to having the 4th most 40-point games in a single year.
Well, we've seen it. He's been on fire all season long. On the wing, Green. Outside Pajemski. Pass to Green. All alone. Outside Pajemski. They set the screen. Moody from outside. Boston with a rebound. Tatum's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Here's Cobb. Outside Tatum. White for 3. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum. Tatum's got his 4th assist with that last one.
And White knows he has the green light to fire from deep. Great looking 3-ball there.
Kuminga against Tatum. Clock at 6. Green with a screen on Simons. Shot from 16. The shot by Pajemski, no good. The Celtics have gone 8 of 13 in the second half. The kick out to White. This one for 3. Second chance shot. MP, no good. Golden State has gone just 1 of 6 from long distance here in the third. The shots just aren't falling. Here's Green. Count it. Good. Green's got 6 in the quarter.
That's a fantastic feed right there. Kicking it out for the good look. Plays like this really help team chemistry.
Pass to Cobb. Over Green. Cobb's shot is off. The Warriors leading. Outside Pajemski. From the corner. Not enough on that one as it misses. The Celtics shooting well here in the third, hitting 50% of their shots.
Well, when Simons is making plays for others, this offense becomes even more dangerous.
Outside Moody. Outside Kuminga. Outside Pajemski. 4-3. Boston pulls it in. And here's White. Give him 8 points now. Here's Cobb. Oh, it's blocked by Green.
And still one of the nastiest defenders in this league. Green protecting the house.
Outside Moody. Green in the post. Covered by MP. And the layup is good off the glass.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Yeah, he didn't let the defense affect him there. He just kept his focus.
And he makes it. Cobb's got 45 points.
Yeah, this period, they're letting him go to work, and it's paying off.
How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambled.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. And Boston with some changes. Boucher's checked in for Jason Tatum. Minot comes in for Brown. And it's Hauser in for Derek White. Hield from outside. Drains the triple. Hield's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Celtics trail by 3. Minute 32 left in the third quarter. And here's MP from outside. Sinks the tray. Cobb's got 48.
Well, that's now his 3rd triple of the game. First here in this second half.
Pass to post. Outside Pajemski. From 11 feet away, misses off the right iron.
They've been dominating the boards tonight, yet it's still a close game.
On the wing, Hauser. Back to MP. For the lead. Good. He hits again.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. To the middle. And the basket by Hield. Hield's got his 2nd basket of the night.
And I like whenever Hill attacks inside like this, exploiting the defense when they give him these chances.
MP right side. Yet another bucket.
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now. Simons against Curry. The floater. Oh, MP with a block. MP getting it done for Boston. An insane quarter. No one could stop him. And more NBA action on 2K Sports. Coming your way right after this. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And just a selfless decision from your two-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
Yeah, that's great decision-making, and one that embodies a team-first mindset.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. And a look at the 5 for the Celtics. Both teams making some changes here. Simons against Curry. Outside White. Nice ball movement by Boston. Tatum finds MP. Fades back. Here's Mycareer. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
They are just owning the boards right now.
Warriors trail by 9. Outside Kuminga. Back to Curry. The 3 ball. 4-3, Stephen Curry.
Yeah, most of the time you assume Curry's 3 ball is falling. That's how good he is.
Simons deciding where to go with it. The 3 from Cobb. He buries it from 3. Cobb's got 55.
Well, he's had a night. This team feeds off of his energy, and every time they've needed a bucket, he's delivered.
And here's Kuminga for 3. Boston with a rebound. Tatum's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. MP against Kuminga. Pass to Simons. Outside Curry. Outside for Green. He's covered by Simons. And here's Curry. Shot clock at 6. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Curry's got 5 points in the quarter.
Oh, just an easy reverse for him. He has nice feel and touch around the bucket.
And Boston with some changes. Brown comes in for Mycareer, and it's Peyton Pritchard in for Simons. Celtics lead by 7. Outside Cobb. Pritchard against Curry. Pritchard, the pass to Brown. Tatum with a screen. 4 on the clock. 3-pointer. With 1 on the clock. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Incredible work right there on the glass. Just doing all he can to extend that lead.
Hey, once you got him on the ropes, keep swinging away.
Yeah, this is the spot where coaches want you to be relentless. Don't even give them a glimpse of hope.
Boston has gone 2 of 6 so far in the 4th. Outside White. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Warriors trail by 9. Moody with it. Now guarded by Brown. Oh, look at Green getting his inside.
We know Green prefers to work up close. He loves getting those high percentage looks.
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. Outside White. Kuminga against Tatum. Shoots over Kuminga. They get it back.
Well, sometimes it's just not your night. But despite his struggles, they're ahead in the game.
Curry passes to Kuminga. Here's Green, defended by Pritchard. Oh, Green flex it on him with the strong finish.
Time and time again, they're creating good looks from close range.
Outside Brown. MP against Green. Oh, Green rips down the board. Warriors trail by 5. Outside Curry. Now Green. Here's Curry. Rebounded by Pritchard.
That's a defender doing just enough to cause a miss on the layup.
Oh, he can't get the layup. The Warriors shooting 33%. This hasn't been their quarter. Now Green. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. Boston leading by 5. Outside Tatum. Here's MP.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Oh, he can't get the layup. They've done a great job of moving the ball tonight.
Yeah, B.A. Keeping everybody involved keeps everyone engaged.
And Boston pushing it up now. JB on the break. Sensational.
And don't forget, that steal from Tatum ignited the break. Much easier to score off a turnover.
He's guarded by White. Now Curry. 5 on the clock. Yes! Using that window!
And Steph relishes taking key shots. It's what he's out there to do.
White outside. Here's a pass to Tatum from downtown. Tatum drills the 3.
Such an effective shooter. If you lose track of him defensively, he's gonna make you pay.
And Curry's got the ball here for the Warriors. Pulls it from 20. He knocks down the jumper.
And you can trust Curry in these moments. The pressure doesn't affect his shooting ability, and he knows how to deliver.
Tatum against Kuminga. Now MP fires the 3. Oh, it's rebounded by Kuminga.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one. You know, I think it's desperation time for them.
It's not going to be easy now. They're going to need just about everything to go right from this point on.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
Third team foul.
Cobb draws the double. Brown. Oh, the feathery touch. Dropped it right over the rim.
Gotta love how they've just maintained their intensity, even when they're this far up.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, just protect the ball, make smart decisions, don't give them a chance to get back in the game.
Nine seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Curry. Count it!
Easy shot for him. He'll take that every time up the floor.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. He gets the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so both free throws good, and it's an 8-point ball game. And it looks like they just won't have enough left here at the end.
Yeah, they simply ran out of time and energy.
Boston on offense. Here's the pass to Brown. So we see the Celtics get the win here. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be proud of.
Very true. I mean, when you're out on the road, the wins can feel a little sweeter. This one has to feel extra special.
All right, let's send it over courtside to Dominic Hamill.
MP, I know you're going through some personal issues. It must be difficult to have to perform under these circumstances.
Yeah, it could be a struggle, but we're all dealing with something, you know? That's why you gotta be nice to people. I mean, you never know what someone's going through in their life. My dad taught me that a long time ago.
Wise words.
Yeah, he's a smart man.
We're all sending him our best. Thanks, MP.
Thanks, Tom. Really appreciate that.
Back to you, Brian.
Great stuff there, Dominic. And that'll do it, folks. With Grant Hill, Stan Van Gundy, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.
I guess silence for the pregame playlist was the right move. He's looking like the real MVP out there.
Man. Yeah, for sure. But I just gotta say, we had a whole team effort out there tonight, right? And so, obviously, I talk a lot about me in these videos, MVP hype and all that. But they don't give MVPs to losing teams. And my guys, man, y'all have been killing it all season. I couldn't do it without y'all. MP out.